I want you guys to mark your calendars and remember today, because this day is the day. This is the moment. And Terence Bud Crawford, he just planted the flag that moment. It's the boxing revolution.
Ain't paying your ass shit.
Terence Crawford, arguably the best pound-for-pound fighter on the planet.
Terence Crawford, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, has drawn a line in the sand and nobody expected this. He refuses to pay the $300,000 sanctioning fee, and he's not apologizing to anyone. For Crawford, this is not about money. It's about pride, principle, and respect. He is standing up to boxing's power structure and making it clear that his integrity is not for sale no matter the cost.
It's free! How you love that? $180,000 free. How much your belt cost? I wonder, how much your belt cost? Huh? I don't see no receipts on your belt. It's crazy. Y'all be having so much taxes on these belts. You got some nerves. It's crazy that you can sit up there and have all these belts. You know, you got the WBC silver, the WBA intern, the whatever belt y'all got, and you taxing these fighters every time they fight, and you claim that you for these fighters. You're not for these fighters. You probably worse than the promoters. But hey, I wish you the best, you know? I wish you the best, you and your company.
The news shocked everyone this morning. Terence Crawford has officially been stripped of his WBC super middleweight title. But this isn't just paperwork or a missed deadline. This is a rebellion. Crawford didn't quietly lose the belt, he threw it back at the WBC with a fiery, viral message that exposed the greed and politics controlling the sport.
Mauricio, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Because everybody in the world know you was going for Canelo. You was mad that I beat Canelo. It's okay. It happens, you know? But if you a real fan of the sport, you'd have, you know, said congratulations instead of having that little smirk on your face, all mad and pouting. But listen though, you should have took the money and you should have been thankful and grateful that I was rocking your belt around as your champion. As your champion, the WBC champion, the undisputed champion at that. But you want to make it about you. You want to say, oh, well, you stripping me. Like, I've been stripped before. IBF just stripped me when I was at 147. Doesn't matter. I'm still considered the undisputed champion. I'm still the champion in the division. Because you know why? The only belt that's recognizable as the champion is the ring belt, baby. That's the #1 belt in the division. That trumps all belts.
To understand why Crawford is this angry, you need to look at it from the WBC's point of view, especially their president, Mauricio Suleiman. According to the WBC, they were actually trying to help Crawford. Normally, sanctioning fees are around 3% of the fighter's purse. On a $50 million payday, Crawford would have owed more than $1 million. But Suleiman says he personally reduced it to only 0.6%, meaning Crawford only had to pay $300,000. In their eyes, this was a huge discount and a friendly gesture, but when Crawford didn't pay, and the deadline passed, Suleiman took it personally. He called it disrespectful, saying Crawford's refusal wasn't about money, it was an insult to the WBC.
We made a very clear 0.6%, which is $300,000, with $225,000 going to the Jose Sulaiman Boxers Fund, which is to help former fighters in need. And it is just regrettable. Not even a thank you or I'm sorry, taking a different route. No response. I wish him the best. But this is not. The WBC is huge, it's great, it's about greatness, and I'm relieved.
Crawford, however, sees it completely differently. In a viral video exploding across social media, Crawford speaks directly into the camera with real anger. No script. No filter. He states clearly he already paid the IBF, he already paid the WBO, he already paid the WBA, and none of them gave him any trouble. The WBC was the only one demanding extra. Crawford questions why they think they're special. Why they believe they deserve more than everyone else. He calls out their ego and entitlement, saying they're acting like they're above the sport. He ends the rant by telling Suleiman, "I won't apologize for Crawford, this was never a discount. It was a shakedown and he refused to give in."
You know, I see Mauricio, got a lot to say about me not paying him $300,000 plus another $100K something for sanction fees, right? Then he gonna tell me I ain't even apologize? Like, who the fuck you think I am? Well, you better slap your fucking self. Ain't paying your ass shit. Fuck you talking about pay you $300,000. What makes you so motherfucking better than any other sanction bodies? Huh? Answer that question. What makes you better than the WBO, the IBF, or the WBA? Everybody accepted what I was giving them. But you, the WBC, think that you better than everybody, don't you? So since you, the WBC, and you got the fucking green belt, which don't mean fucking shit. Fucking real belt is the ring belt, which is free, motherfucker. What are you talking about? You want me to pay you more than the other sanction bodies because you feel like you better than them. How in the world all the sanction bodies agreed to the same amount, but you sit your motherfucking ass up there and say that I need to apologize to you? The fuck? You can take the fucking belt.
Then Crawford takes the conversation even deeper into the heart of why so many fighters feel exploited. He says the people demanding money from him are not the ones taking punches, suffering injuries, or risking their lives in the ring. Fighters bleed for the sport. Fighters get concussions, broken bones, long-term damage. Meanwhile, executives sit in luxury, collecting fees from the safety of their offices. Crawford compares the sanctioning bodies to a corrupt government taxing the workers while living off their labor. When he says, "You better slap yourself," he speaks for every fighter who feels used by the system. At this point, it's no longer about $300,000. It's about respect. It's about fairness. It's about the human cost behind every championship belt.
That don't even make sense. I'm the motherfucker that's putting my life on the line, not you. You ain't stepping your motherfucking ass in that ring. You or nobody else. You or nobody else. So why should I have to pay to carry your belt? You should be paying me. If you want to be truthful, you should be paying me. I don't see it irks my nerves how this dude gets on a plane, gets a hotel suite. Him and his buddies, they go out to dinner, 5-star meals, all that, and guess who gotta pay for it? Us fighters. We paying for y'all to come out here, have the time of y'all life, stay in the best hotels of y'all life, and it's all done on our dime. It's done on our dime. Do that sound right to y'all? It's crazy, ain't it? We the one out there getting battered, knocked upside our head, and every time we step foot in the ring, we gotta pay them a sanction fee like they the government. We getting taxed. It's crazy.
The most painful blow to the WBC is Crawford's final message. He basically says the green belt is overrated. For decades, the WBC title has been promoted as the most prestigious belt in boxing. But if a superstar like Crawford is willing to throw it away on principle, it raises the question, is the belt really worth what they claim? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Terence Crawford had an issue with the WBC this morning. They stripped him at 168 pounds. He was complaining about sanctioning fees and things like that. Just what are your thoughts on that whole issue?
¿Cuál es tu opinión de lo que pasó con Terence Crawford después de la mañana, que lo dejaron sin el cinturón de la CMB por no pagar la tarifa del cinturón?
Bueno, es algo que se tiene que cumplir, como el protocolo de antidopaje con BADA, pero bueno, él sabrá por qué no quiso pagar.
Look, it's something that like it just has to be done, like any protocol, like BADA, for example, right? So it is what it is.
This is exactly what we're talking about. Fighters, don't adhere to these rules. Don't pay these fees. Like, don't do it. Don't fall for it. And then I see in the middle of the show, Nick Khan is on Pat McAfee's show, kind of saying the exact same thing, saying that, like, look, this is a perfect example as to why. I think the quote was something like, what was the quote? I saw it here moments ago. Golly, I saw it. Does anyone have it? There was
the quote is, what we're looking to do with the Muhammad Ali Revival Act is presenting a different option for boxers. We'll have our own ranking systems and the champion will fight the #1 contender. Let's do things in a credible way.